Well, howdy ho, good neighbor. I'm black at black. I'm back at the glass plant, and I'm gonna show you what's happening here. I thought I would see more than I do, but there it is. They have breached the inside of the walls. So they got the long arm. I don't know if you could see that long arm, but that's doing all the heavy lifting, as they say. And those other excavators are moving stuff around, so he's breaking stuff up as they move stuff around. So they got all the equipment moving today. So it's a ballerina act. Now that branch right there on that tree is messing with my visual. So, but this is just a quick little update. That's the inside of the glass plant. So, wow. The roof is gone and the second story is coming down. There's big chunks of it right there. So as he pulls that down, wow. Look at all that rebar. They need to separate all that rebar. So he breaks it up with that little jackhammer and moves it around. So they make piles out of piles. Yep, there's that big long arm. I wish I can get a better view here, but this is about as good as we're gonna get. Try to give you a... Last time I was here, the wall was still up because they had mechanical problems with that tractor with the long arm. You can see as I zoom around, they got a whole bunch of rocks with no rebar, so they'll probably end up smashing all that up. And look at all that steel. Look at all that scrap metal. And I said it before, that's fire sprinkler pipe over there. But yeah, there's piles of different piles. Let's see if you can recognize that. That look like fire sprinkler pipe to you? Sure does to me. But that metal's got to be chopped up into smaller pieces, I imagine. So that used to be beams holding up the building. Like I said, I can't wait for that to come down over there. That's going to be probably the last phase. Let's do a little zoom in here. Like I said, this isn't going to be too long of a video because I can't really see any action. I wanted to see that long arm moving up, but looks like they're all the way inside there. Oh, look at that machine. It has like a magnet on it. So that is a giant magnet. So that's how they get all that steel out of that concrete, I would imagine. Little by little. Oh, there you go. I'd like to climb over that fence and show you some more, but I can hear something over there, but so yeah, they gotta clean this place up more. They're running out of room to put all their stuff. Yeah, a whole bunch of dancing. Equipment dancing. What a sight to see. know how much diesel fuel this place is taking? I don't know if they fill these things up every morning or every night, but the sound of a jackhammer. Let me do one more little zoom in here. Yeah, that long arm, that's how they get up high. Now I don't really know if that thing's doing anything but spraying water. I don't know if that's actually doing dust control or what. Alright, well, like I said, this isn't going to be too long of a video. I did want to see that wall come down. See how far I can zoom inside. Yeah, there's nobody inside there. Almost seems like they're doing a lot of nothing. The guy's moving back and forth, but he doesn't have any shovels full. All right, well, that's what this glass plant looks like now on phase 2. Maybe I'll zoom out a little. There you go. Phase 2. Last time I was here, they had the big Oakland fire up in the hills. All right, well, there you go. I wonder if they communicate with each other via radio, saying, hey, I'm moving behind you, don't swing around. There's got to be some kind of coordination so they don't wreck into each other. See, he's just moving stuff around. One guy separates it and one guy moves it around to different piles. Boy, that's got to be loud in there. It gets loud out here. Oh, there's a good example. Look at that. All that is scrap metal. I bet you it's frustrating when a piece gets caught on his claw. Smash it and grab it, and then pound it down to compact it. Yep, they know what they're doing, believe it or not. I've seen videos before where those guys can pick up a can of beer and set it down and not even smash it. So what's he gonna do with that big pile of rebar? He's swinging this way, but that stupid branch is in the way. Is he gonna get it outside the building? I don't know. Looks like it. That's what he's doing. He's swinging it around and he's gonna drop it right there. Whoa, don't go off the edge. Wow, just like I thought. So somebody's gonna come pick up that rebar and move it to another pile. Well, we got a 10-minute video here, so I think that'll be good enough. Let's do the old wide angle. But yeah, all that rock has got to be ground up and turned into more concrete in the future, I would imagine. Usually on the job like this, they have a machine that grinds it up right here on site, but maybe they'll take that somewhere else. I don't know. So I'll have to come by here on another day and see if they're gonna start with this side. I think they're keeping that side up to keep all the dust control down. So they'll probably start on that side and finish that way. That makes more sense. All right. Well, there you go, phase 2. So I'll have to come by here on another day and see how far they've gotten. Seems like somebody's been busting out those windows. I don't know if those are vandals. Could be, look at, yeah, all those are busted out. And I know that those square windows are very expensive in the back in the day. And I wonder if they'll save all that brick. All right. Like I said, this is going to be a short video. 13 minutes, I don't know if that's short. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these Phase 2 glass plant adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Palm to the cam. Bye-bye, everybody. Postscript. P.S. Look at that long arm right there. That's the main baby on the move. So that machine right there is how they tear apart all that pipe. It's got this arm. I'll try to get a zoom in on the arm as soon as it gets out of the way of that other one. But you'll see that it's got a big pincher on it. You see that pincher? Yeah, that just goes right through big old metal beams. So there's a good look at the main money maker, as they say. Look at how tall that thing is. So with that arm completely extended, it could reach all the way to the top. So I think that work is done here today. So that is the main baby. Postscript. Yeah, I think the main baby is going away for the day. Now I will hang out here a little bit longer and see if he's going to move to a different area, but I think it's going away and being done for the day. So yeah, it's not coming back this way. So I bet you they have to lower that arm so they can service that blade. Look at me. See how it's lowering the arm? So they'll go and they'll grease up all those joints tonight. Make sure that thing's running good for tomorrow. This one just came alive, and that one's got a big, see, that one has a big pincher too. So that one's gonna go inside now and take care of the rest. So let's see how that thing's gonna get up there. They must have like a little ramp, or no, he's just taking that rebar and chopping it into smaller pieces. So who knew? Yeah, a lot of moving piles from one pile to the next. Yeah, that's heavy, isn't it? You see how the back of that thing lifts up? Ah, he lost that load. Got to get a better grip. There you go. He's trying to keep it all in one piece. So after that stuff's all tangled together, it's easier to move. It's all twined up. So he's going to grab a big, see how that thing spins around? A lot of hydraulic fluid. So basically he's just spinning that around to make it all knotted together. So he'll grab that and move it to another pile. Watch this. Yeah, he's got it in a pile, but he doesn't want it all coming apart. He wants a big one pile, because then if it all comes apart, he's gonna have to get it piece by piece. So it's easier to move one big pile of rebar than the rest of it. So watch, he's gonna move that pile right now before your eyes. See how he just smashed it a little bit? Isn't that amazing how that works? Yep, so there you go. There's that big pile I'm talking about. He's almost got it into one chunk. But it's hanging up on something. Oh, there's that one chunk. See what I'm talking about? He's still not happy with it. Alright, well, we're not going to stick around too long because this video's been long enough. I would like to see him move that pile though. But when you get paid by the hour, you're just... And it's the end of the day. I don't know how fast these guys want to work. The odd thing is there's a trash can right there. What do you think that trash can's for? With all this trash. Yeah, I think his pile just came loose. What are you gonna do now, old buddy? Well, you can see we got a watery mess here. A toxic sludge. All right. Well, that's about enough of this job as you're going to get today. Those graffiti artists still have their name up there, but not for long. I would say another couple weeks, because I do believe they're moving that way. So if you worked in this glass plant, let's zoom in for you. Oh, there's that pile I'm talking about. Got it all almost. So if you worked in that glass plant, you can probably recognize that doorway over there and all those columns. All right. Well, there you go. Moving piles and piles. I think they're going to be here a while. Okay, postscript, script, script. How many postscripts can you have in one day? I thought I'd have him move that pile by now, but this has been a couple minutes and he's just playing around, I think. Don't tell the boss, please.